Yeah, we'll just pause it and I'll run out and grab it after.
Okay, we are live. Welcome to another edition of Madden Hour. We are continuing our rivalry, and Tyler currently leads me with 5 wins to 4.
I don't know if you noticed how hard it was for him to say that, chat, but we took the lead last night.
It was pretty easy, actually, because I'm about to get 2 wins tonight.
Ooh, already running it.
All right, you ready to rando?
I'm ready to rando.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oof. As a matter of fact, let me.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina, at Bank of America Stadium.
Well.
Read chat and see if plays not taken.
There's a delay.
It varies. Yes, I have it set up.
Is there any way I can just see chat?
No, I don't care. You see what play I pick. I mean, there's 3 plays.
I mean,
on the
there's
screen.
I was about to say, I can take a while.
And off we go between the Jags and
oh no,
the
I start with the ball.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Oh no, it's like a 7-second delay.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because I just got tackled on it.
Okay. We're up to 2 views.
Now ETN to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
It's not Trevor, is it?
Right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the...
And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as
Very
well.
lucky
He
my
left it
line
exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Handoff running left is ETN. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd down and 13. Throwing Jones. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
No.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
On 4th down, Jones working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What a beautiful start.
From 21 yards away. And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
What a beautiful start.
Extra point
Beautiful
right
drive.
Down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Got a little risky going for it on 4th and 2, but
after the touchdown, Cook
we
now
don't
to
punt.
keep this one away.
Right at the back of the zone there.
And how about this?
Oh.
Here comes the reverse. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
When the hit stick comes in clutch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young here, you can see changing the play. Here's Young throwing to start the drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Chad Muma fighting all the way through and getting the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
Stack sausage.
Really picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
You can punt. I don't care. I know it's a fake. I know it's a fake. Oh my God.
A low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line.
It was a real punt. That's more surprising than a fake.
Start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now Jones.
No.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
Alright, chat. We're just taking a brief intermission. Be back in like a minute.
French fries. You want one? And we're back.
Alrighty. Think of that as like a TV commercial break. You're good to resume. If you're good.
Back here just past the 35. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area,
lie to you.
an interception
I dropped
that one complete to the gap.
I dropped a French fry on the ground, and I went to pick that up, and you hiked it,
it's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as
and
well,
broke your O-line apparently.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. After 1, 7-0. On EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
You, Steven.
Only one thing to do. Run it straight up the middle.
Young takes it on the sneak, and he brings this up to the 46.
Just like Josh Allen. That was not a first down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Saying that was a first down.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky
No,
it wasn't a fumble.
I don't think
really.
they are.
Young will set to throw. Flush to his right. And a gain of 4 gets him right to
he's
the
down for the
midfield
count.
stripe.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Young now from the 50. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. 37 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Trying.
Pinero's extra point up and good.
I was trying.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Got to run it back.
Washington now brings this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the gun on third down, Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well,
this offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot
thought he had that.
I thought he did over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking
No
at
yards.
the third down.
But I can do it.
I can do it.
Third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position
He's an animal.
is facing fourth down.
He's an animal.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Young working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he
I
does
don't
reach
know.
the
I saw the
5.
middle of that field
Some
wide open.
collective
I shouldn't
exhales
have
over there
played.
on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Can't afford for my O-line to get any worse. I need to.
They'll run here with Hubbard. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings
This is not how that works.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, Young. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh,
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
you could have a
defenses
2-possession
want to
lead.
try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now receiver in motion left. Young to throw on 4th.
It's not a real throw.
Complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
To our viewers.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Not good.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch this.
Off the play fake. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game.
I got a plan,
but
I need for it to work precisely.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That was not the plan.
And Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Young. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You got time for 2
I'm
more
really
plays.
liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Final play of the half, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now they'll go with a reverse. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Stiff arm this week.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
3 seconds.
Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Now here's Young. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Buying time to his... And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Hey, Bryce Young,
a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second
Whenever it
half.
starts wobbling like that.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Man coverage, huh?
Jones off the bootleg. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about.
All right, what coverage am I running now?
And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
4-3-2.
Now Jones, off play action. That is caught, and he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones.
Nope.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
How is that not holding?
Shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles.
No, that was
with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's Young from the shotgun. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
The right guy.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
There's some
met
mistakes.
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You
2
tripped.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You
I see a
tripped.
shake of the head as he gets
And
up,
I
and you
tripped
gotta
on
imagine he's
you.
thinking, guys, you gotta help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they handle that momentum. And they get
That's even
for the
more
third
unfortunate.
time in this ball game. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here is Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Touchdown!
That was perfectly
Chuba
close.
Hubbard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the
behind the
Panthers have
receiver.
opened up a
Reception.
2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
ETN up the middle. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Back to throw. Jones got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Oh, wait. That's not what I want to do.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Might as well.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick.
If you recover the onside.
And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Young here to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I wasted a timeout.
Now Young.
Hey, come on.
Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Young. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Young to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Young. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A big run coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Goal, that's GG's unless I... No. It's game over, I think.
And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the ball. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession.
I almost missed that.
Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
This is 1st and 10. Jones. Got an open man. It's Washington. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I have
Here's
no hope.
Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's first and goal.
I don't have hope.
Now Jones. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but
not
maybe
enough
too
time
late.
in this game.
Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
That's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
The announcers are
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Now
that should just about put a capper on this one.
Unless
they had to
you
go
throw
for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's
I will
They
throw.
gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That's asking a lot,
and Young's going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
I don't know if you would have returned it for a touchdown.
I don't know.
What a
would not
ball
have
game
gotten
this
that
was.
pick
What an
six there.
atmosphere this was. And the home team
1-point
getting the
game.
late touchdown,
officially
getting the
tied.
victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
Well, the
And what do
roles
real estate
reverse
people tell
in
us all the
Madden Hour.
time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard.
What is up to our 4 viewers?
How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, you ready to rando?
Here we go.
I got Dolphins.
Oof. You know what? The Dolphins are an 82. The Bengals were also an 82. The 82 off.
I have a secret weapon. It's to a CTE.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around
We
this
just lost
venue,
him.
Hard Rock Stadium here in
I
Miami.
guess they didn't like that.
I appreciated it. They're also in my division.
Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Miami.
How's it feel, Steven?
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our
How's
first
it feel?
snap to see the
I
first
almost
action
never
of
do
this
that to
game.
You
So
put it
their
in the back of the
offense
end
out now
zone
to get
every
this
time
game
last
started.
game.
It's 1st and 10.
I couldn't move it.
Whoa,
What?
what the? Wait, whoa. Well, turned something.
It's a
No,
game
they
for
got
that
something out of
brings up
nothing.
2nd and 7.
That was supposed to be a
promise you, that's not
throw.
what it looked like on the
I guess it was a
practice field,
QB
nor
draw. I
on the
didn't realize.
whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more
It
yardage
almost
than
did.
that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball.
Whoa.
He's got it at the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
There's a wobbler.
Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go.
You gotta start doinking
And
it,
the Dolphins
man.
will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Look them all. All is welcome.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown.
Why did you pull off
Gain
coverage?
about a handful there. Tackle made by Jordan
Why
Brooks.
aren't you blocking?
Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Did that in 2 plays.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
At least I
Now,
didn't
right
score.
there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
Right?
Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly
We have
you set it
175
strong. You're
subscribers.
not going to be
Goes
afraid
down a
to be
subscriber?
aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh.
Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown!
And he dives for the end
The
zone.
Bengals finish off their
And
opening
he dives
drive.
for 6.
For the offense, you gotta
Let me
love it,
show you how
Brock.
to get
Points to
good with
begin the game as he runs it in for an
This
opening
fast.
drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now.
Thank you.
These backs, they do feel the pressure to
should've hit the
find the
post.
end zone every single week. It's not easy to
Every
do.
time you hit the
But to do it
post,
this early and
you
get
get
out of the way,
5.
big time.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25
Keep
after the
getting these
return.
viewer spikes.
Yeah, it's weird.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
What is this play with?
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive.
Very well.
And they were on him from the
It's a
start.
wide
He's brought
receiver
down for a
reverse.
massive loss.
That's not really a reverse.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd
No,
down
it's just a
now.
fake.
Here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane.
Space.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the
I didn't know
Dolphins
he
a
broke
first
the line.
down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think this might be a game where we have to take points when we take points.
Yeah, I think so.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down
It
coming up.
wasn't even a blitz play.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
I thought it said it was.
And he's
I
caught
read it
behind the
wrong. That's
line
my
for a
bad.
loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight
That was a
plays
fake
going
jet zone,
backwards,
but it was a
this
jet fake
defense is
zone.
all over them.
Oh, God.
He's on the move.
Pull off.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they
Come
bring
on,
him down around the
Tua. Put that
34.
CTE to work.
You know, Kate, this is almost
did.
unfair. He rips off such an impressive run, but it's still not good enough to move the chains. If he had picked up the first down there, it would have been something they play on his career highlight reel forever.
Oh,
That hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
The series
They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Again.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Come on, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing, boy.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30.
Nice.
And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
From the 29. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A give left side to Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
No, well done.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Gotta trust the boy.
And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now he's York to kick this one away. D.S. Cribs to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
Just gonna give him that.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Just gonna waltz in like that.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's out in the clear. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Chased out to his right. And they bring him down around the 34. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trying to make some noise before halftime.
Pinch 40, but pinch 40, but.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Pinch 40, Buck. Pinch 40, Buck.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hit ref.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Burrow setting to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it.
Don't try forcing it to the... Oh, no, level, and it's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
You're saying what I think you're saying.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Think I'm cooked?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over after the interception. They're out and set, first and 10.
Some of the first half.
Wait, you get the ball to start in the second half, too.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I was trying not to remind you.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
You squeezed that one right in.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Eskridge on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock, you are with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
I guess that's not that bad.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Last night. It's just the chat in the last.
Starting from the 5.
So we pop off.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. A-chain again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What you just did there.
The beauty of defensive tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes. From 280 pounds
I'd be able to, like,
to almost
throw the
400
ball
pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that,
I don't know how
those
any
guys
of those
are
trick
real hard
plays
to
work,
find.
so I just don't run them.
Motioning left is their running back.
The coach keeps adjusting it to me.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Coach.
Working quickly here.
You don't know I'm low.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hand.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. You could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now, Steve.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Let's see if they can break 30 U's.
Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Points up on here. We gotta get a touch of this run.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it.
That like 2 seconds.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th and 12.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, that's a situation maybe worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
But with
Back to
downs
throw
comes
it.
touchdowns.
Rolling out to his left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first.
There you go,
It doesn't
Steven.
get there.
Now
It's a
it's
turnover
game
on
over.
downs. H.N., a first down carry.
Because I can't make a tackle to save my
He's
life.
going to go out of
apparently.
bounds just short of that red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with A-Chain. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Able to find A-Chan.
Seriously?
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. A-Chan. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tua looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Can't do well.
Sanders connects on the point after.
It's
And
terrible.
the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Absolutely garbo. And I have a plan.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Let's make something magical happen.
Straight ahead, it's Brown.
Oh, there's something magical.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.
That might have been really bad for
The
him.
Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Trying for it on the ground. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try fails. Now he's York to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return.
I didn't realize how many points we had.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side.
Are you kidding me?
Inside the 30. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
We both probably should have killed the clock, so.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
Plays.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Yeah, no, I
And
saw
a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Like, screw it, I'm going to take a shot. Chances are Tyreek is probably faster than me.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 1st down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I need to do so much to get something.
They'll run again with Brown. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll make one play.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger if that back remains hungry.
I got this dub.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I don't got this dub.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I don't got this dub.
I think we got it. I think you're gonna.
I don't know. After that Tyreek Hill, Julio
on the ground, Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bengals leading 4 points.
Tyreek Hill really always.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Mood killer.
Burrow from the gun. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Going with Brown on the ground. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and just 2 to go. A give now to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get you an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That one's cut on the left sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included.
Steven has taken the lead. I don't think this will ever stop. I don't think either of us can hold the lead for more than 48 hours.